Hello and welcome to another episode of the Biscuit Bites with me, Tony Fielding. Okay, I was thinking about doing a little review about the Mandalorian Season 2 finale, but I've kind of changed my mind on that one. I don't want to review the episode per se. I want to talk about a key moment in the episode that, for me anyway, completely missed the mark of what it was going for. This was a moment I did not see coming. Now, whether or not that's just me being a complete ignorant pleb about the whole thing, whatever. The point is, I did not see this coming, so there was no expectations from me for this moment when this moment came, none whatsoever. I was surprised when it happened, but afterwards, maybe I was dead inside. So, anyway, if you've quick breakdown. What do I think overall of The Mandalorian as a show? Nothing special. It's okay. It's an entertaining 40 minutes. It's had some great episodes. Well, I won't say great. It's had some really good episodes. Like chapter 15. Was it chapter 15? Basically, the one with Bill Burr in this season. He was that episode was really good, and him and his character were outstanding. And a quick shout out to Giancarlo Esposito. I fucking love that actor. Ever since I've seen him in Breaking Bad as Gus, I've loved him. I think he's outstanding. Another shout out to Gina Carano, awesome, lovely, beautiful lady. Big shout out to, of course, Carl Weathers. So, yeah, I mean, for the most part, there's a good cast in there. Timothy Olyphant was in the first episode of this season, and he was probably, the episode itself was okay, but he was probably the outstanding performer. But anyway, yeah, overall, it's okay. Nothing special, nothing to write home about, but it's okay. But anyway, so what is the issue I have with the moment? Okay, well, what's the moment? If you've seen the episode, we see the return of Luke Skywalker in CGI face form. Alright, now, I've not looked into this yet to find out what happened, but we know in the credits Mark Hamill was in it, but I don't know if he was just lending his voice to it, or if that was physically him, and they just CGI'd whatever they could around him. When he was that's him on set now, maybe, and they just did all the de-aging stuff. But Jesus Christ, man! I mean, I thought Rogue One was bad, and that was a big budget blockbuster. With their Leia Organa and Grand Moff Tarkin. This is just next level. This was just bad. It was so bad. Okay, well, let me just start by saying that when the X-Wing came into shot, one X-Wing, I didn't expect it until you saw the figure get out of the X-Wing, and he was decked out in a cloak, and that's when I kind of went, is that Luke? No, it won't be Luke. Green lightsaber. Holy shit. That's Luke Skywalker. I was excited. Like, oh my god. Excuse me. Oh my god, Luke Skywalker's in this? Okay. No. So, immediately I thought, oh man, they're finally are they going to give us a moment with Luke Skywalker that's just going to fucking wipe out his treatment in the sequel trilogy? One could hope. And my thoughts are, yes and no. It's kind of done that. It gave him a bit of a badass moment, I guess, but it was against fucking droids, the Dark Troopers. These, alright, they're powerful robots, but Jesus Christ, they still move like droids. They still have that stiff, robotic movement where, it's like, for the Jedi, I guess it's a DOS. When you think of like Ashoka, if I said her name right, she got a cool fight scene with whatever her name was in whatever episode it was. I've researched this well. You know, she had that. Couldn't Luke have had that? You know, couldn't you have given him like a battalion of badass space ninjas or something? You know, like something that's. I mean, why not? I think it feels like you're plucking shit in there. Why couldn't they just be like Sith soldiers or something? You know, basic training in the art of the Sith, but they're not full Sith or anything. Couldn't you have done that instead? No. Okay, but all right. He's having his badass moment. He's doing all his cool moves, using the Force and showing how, you know, that he clearly is a skilled Jedi at this point. It's been, you know, a good few years now since Return of the Jedi. And by the way, he's still wearing the same uniform. Does he wash his clothes? Are they the only clothes he has? You know, and I know why he's wearing the same outfit, more or less. It's for the audience to have that visual cue of it's Luke Skywalker. You know, I think the green lightsaber and the hilt would have been enough, but alright, fine, nitpick. So anyway, he gets to the bridge where Mando and his mates are all waiting for him. They're all waiting for Luke and with Grogu there. And he comes in, right, and then he removes his hood to reveal this, and Jesus Christ, my heart sank. It did sink. I don't know what I was expecting. I was hoping if they were going to CGI face him that they'd have done a better job than what we got, because this took me right out of it. And with how stiff that the movements were, and even the dialogue, and how a lot of the focus was on R2 or whatever else, because R2 was in this as well. Another fun member berries coming in. It kind of took me out of it a little bit. I don't know what they could have done, really. If you're going to bring Luke into it, what could they have done? Bar maybe recasting him. Which I don't think would have been a good idea. Especially with the fact that he's not got a big part anyway. It was only meant to be a cameo. So, I don't really have an answer of what they could have done with Luke, except maybe not have him in it. It could have been another Jedi under the tutelage of Luke. You know, because surely now he's trying to set up the Jedi again. He's trying to re-establish them. Couldn't it have been like a Jedi Padawan or something that comes down to help them? You know, Luke's busy doing something, and so he sends this skilled Padawan to go get Grogu. And yeah, that, you know, says like, you know, Luke Skywalker wants you to come home and be trained in the ways, and we will help you. Would that have been better? No, because the important thing with the scene was surely going to be Grogu and Mando's separation, where they say their goodbyes. Surely that would have been that's what that moment should have been about. But you've got Luke Skywalker that kind of detracts from that. So in a way, and also with a bad CGI face, then where he can't do a lot anyway. So that kind of when he's on screen, he can't do a lot. You can't have that moment with him because of that uncanny freaking CGI face, and so it takes away from them. It took away from me the moment with Grogu and Mando. Yeah, it's the more I think about it, the more like disappointed I am with it. You know, you could argue it's nitpicky, it's whatever else, but yeah, it's my biggest gripe about it. Has he been given a better treatment than he was given in the sequel trilogy? Yes, hands down. If this is if this was Jon Favreau kind of going to the fans, we hear what you're saying. You hated how Luke Skywalker was treated. Here's a moment we'll give you that at least gives Luke a bit of dignity. I see what they were going with, and I guess with the limited budget, they've given us something, but it just missed the mark a bit. Sad, but yeah, it probably is a nitpick. No, it's not a nitpick. Fuck it, no, it was disappointing. You know, it not too disappointing where I'm not going to say it's given me some better than the sequel trilogy to remember him by, but yeah. Anyway, that's my thought on it. One day I will talk about what I'd like to have seen with a sequel trilogy, what I'd like to see done, what I would have liked to have seen done with Star Wars, and what a recast could have looked like. I don't know if I've said it already, but I think someone was saying about how Sebastian Stan would have made a good Luke Skywalker for young, and I'm like, you know what, I could see it. Whether or not that ever happens, I don't know. And should it happen? I don't know. Don't think so. Even though we've got this moment with Luke, if Luke was to ever come back in some capacity, I would worry about his treatment long term. Because I think Favreau does have that respect for them. I don't know about other people. Anyway, there's my thoughts. Yeah, there we go. Bye.